All right, y'all. Welcome back to FLV, man. So let's go ahead and get this one out the way. Marlon Craft, Tom Thibodeau. You know, Tom Thibodeau is the coach for the New York Knicks. You know, Craft reps his Knicks. Also, Thibodeau coached the Bulls, and who else did he coach? Anyway, without any further ado, man, let's get right into this, bro.
I'm feeling like I'm Tom Thibodeau. Create the culture, they just dribble more. They hate the vultures till there is one, no. They giving flowers, those different roses. Put the pain in the pot, let it stir, let it brew, let them eat, let them take from the language of you. They don't care about a walk in a pair of your shoes. All they want the despair, they don't care if it's true.
First of all, this is a genius song title. What do I mean, a genius song title? Tom Thibodeau, I think he's won Coach of the Year a couple of times. When you want your team to play a certain way, you bring in the equalizer, Tom Thibodeau, right? He's known for his defense, but also he changes the culture, just like he said. He makes his teams play harder. So he's just saying, I want to create the culture like he's Tom Thibodeau. Tibbs come in, man, and he creates the culture. You know, it's going to be some hard defense. You know, it's going to be, you know, a rough grind out, you know, players on the court. So he has a certain type of player he uses. So clever as hell. Clever song title. Clever the way to bring it into the hook. Let's go.
In the language of you, they don't care about a walk in a pair of your shoes. All they want the despair, they don't care if it's true. I found a life all in the sentences. They drown in lights all with the sentencing. I write my down, recite with instruments. They strike guys down and make them instruments of corporations making dividends. I earn for Spotify through DistroKid.
I like that, man. What are you talking about? You like? He talked about drowning lives with all sentencing. You know, they're drowning because they're getting life sentences in jail. But he say, I write down mine and recite with instruments. Recite with instruments, beats, and then they strike down guys and make them instruments. They strike down those guys and make them instruments of the system. Oh. Wordplay is banana.
Instruments of corporations making dividends. I earn for Spotify through DistroKid. They all commodify through prisons. It's quite a difference just the sentence gives. What system is you in? I gotta ask you, who you make the bread for? How they about to tax you? Who they gonna cancel? Who they liable pass to? Claiming they blessed. Now somebody gotta add you. Yeah. Who are these haters of which you speak, dog? Somebody gotta add you. As far as I can see it, we just pick a narrative and that casual.
How true is that, man? Talked about cancel culture, about canceling people. He says also we pick up a narrative and act casual. Instead of doing your homework and getting the facts, we just pick up the narrative and go with it. You know, the narrative may be a misconception or falsehood. We just pick up the narrative and act casual, like, oh, it's all good. Facts.
Somebody gotta add you. As far as I can see it, we just pick a narrative and act casual. But your sense might change, there ain't nothing but some punctuation. Couple rolls of the dice that just come from waiting. We look around like
the wordplay. Are y'all catching this? Your sentence may change, but that ain't nothing but some punctuation. Oh. Sentence, punctuation, also like you sentence in jail, whatever you serve. It ain't nothing, it's just punctuation.
Sense might change, there ain't nothing but some punctuation. Couple rolls of the dice that just come from waiting. We look around like, man, ain't no others changing. Not me, I like to cook when no oven's baking.
Right?
Way I always smell what the fuck I'm making. They looking for an image just to run adjacent.
Right?
So living in his image, then I guess he ain't shit. Put more goals on ice than the Gretzky bladed. Ain't you tired of waiting?
What else can I say, man? Be your own person. Do your own homework. Let's go.
I'm feeling like I'm Tom Thibodeau. Create the culture, they just dribble more. They hate the vultures till there is one, no. They giving flowers, those different roses. Put the pain in the pot, let it stir, let it brew, let them eat, let them take from the language of you. They don't care about a walk in a pair of your shoes. All they want the despair, they don't care if it's true. Coach of the year, the team is me. The coast is clear to be what I dream to be.
Hey, coach of the year, didn't I say that? Anyway, let's go.
They don't care if it's true. Coach of the year, the team is me. The coast is clear to be what I dream to be. Emotions near, but all that mean to me is that emotions near. I got a movement starting, don't approach with cheer. Don't gotta prove to y'all. She got a new apartment, gotta fuse the spark. Would I elope with fear? We don't care who in charge. If they don't want the dark, she can't have my heart then.
He's being 100. Have you ever been to, watch a TV event, just to watch a person, at your job, supervisor give all these cheery speeches, or a parent give all these cheery things and never talk about the bad stuff? That's what he's saying. I love all your flowery speeches and all your nice stuff, but I got to talk about the darkness too. I got to talk about the bad stuff that's going on. People don't want to do that these days. They want to look at, talk about the flowery stuff. Unless you're watching the news. Anyway, let's go.
Use the spark what I elope with fear. We don't care who in charge. If they don't want the dark, she can't have my heart. Then run these knees to the ground. Tom Tibbs. I don't want these cheap little pounds. Fuck who y'all is. I be in season year round. Can I live? I live. An ironic freeness I found. I'm locked in. And I'm feeling like I'm Tom Thibodeau.
I like the whole concept again with the sentencing and all that stuff. He's locked in. He's keeping his stance. He's locked into what he's doing. He's not gonna sell out.
Create the culture, they just dribble more. They hate the vultures till there is one though. They giving flowers those different roses. Put the pain in the pot, let it stir, let it brew, let them eat, let them take from the language of you. They don't care about a walk in a pair of your shoes. Or they want the despair, they don't care if it's true.
Every time I do one of these songs, I get a little bit smarter. Every time I hear one, I get a little bit smarter. This dude's got it. He's talented, man. Things that you don't think about in a certain way, he brings it out in a more obscure way so you can understand what he's saying. Very relatable stuff he's talking about, for me. But, man, he brings it out in a different way, and he correlates it with sports, which makes it even better because people understand sports. So you should be able to understand what he's talking about. Anyway. That's it. It's FLB. Subscribe. Hit the like button.
Just like music.